The young man simply snapped his fingers. The next second, the rich second generation's arm was broken in two. The tycoon standing nearby, seeing the young man's extraordinary abilities, quickly took out 80 million yuan, kneeling down and begging the young man to save his granddaughter. The young man was worried about his tight finances, so he immediately agreed to the tycoon's request. Because the tycoon had unexpectedly learned, his enemies planned to send assassins to murder his granddaughter today. To ensure nothing went wrong, the tycoon specially invited a master and his apprentice to protect her. Upon hearing that the tycoon had invited someone else, the apprentice immediately became unhappy. He thought that with the master and him there, they didn't need anyone else's help. The tycoon explained that an extra person meant extra security, and the person they invited is a grandmaster. The disciple, upon hearing it was a grandmaster, immediately collapsed to the ground in fright. His master, however, sensed something was amiss. You see, grandmasters are usually people of high rank and power, or the heads of their schools. The master immediately asked the tycoon exactly which powerful figure he had invited. But the richest man replied, "It's not some powerful old fellow, but a young man." The grandmaster is pure nonsense. At this moment, a young man in white robes hurried over. The young man explained that he was not a grandmaster, but a cultivator. The richest man felt a pang of doubt. He was afraid that this 30 million man was a fraud. The young man said that although he wasn't a grandmaster, saving his granddaughter was a piece of cake. Then, the young man asked the richest man to dismiss his subordinates to avoid interference. He also asked the master and apprentice to stay and help clean up. Hearing this, the master and apprentice were instantly enraged. They stood up and were about to fight the young man. Just then, the assassin arrived. Today, the Lingbao has come to the Yun family. Head of the Yun family, I've come to claim your granddaughter's head. Will you deliver it yourself? Or shall I trouble the three of you? Very well. You have taught me well. Recruiting. This team, full of hot air. Things have cooled down. Humph, Chuan-ji, add oil. Little Wang. Zhang Chun is my disciple, a capable hand. He's been with me for 10 years, and his inner strength is already, partially developed. Cleaning up this ward is no problem. No, no, no. I'm the murderer. What's wrong? I can't even take one move. Is the car okay? Whose stupid idea was it to run? Find the exit yourself. Master Ming, just now, that was my disciple, sir. Let this old man make a move. I can surely subdue him with one move. Don't mention his earlier plea for help when he was injured. He doesn't even have the skill to enter the city. If I'm not mistaken, he should be the one you call the Grandmaster. You say he has become a Grandmaster. How is this possible? It seems there's more. I advise you not to say I'm not up to the task. He'll be dead soon. Even Chuan Gu isn't his match. You're going to your death. Considering your age today. As long as you can withstand one of my moves, I'll let you off. Come here. Power and authority. Hey. Damn. What? You don't even move. Is this person stupid? That's it. This report is a bit too much, isn't it? Grandpa, you really didn't get your money's worth with those 30 million. How am I supposed to fight back against this? Humph. The answer from Dr. Kaxiao is truly amazing. This person, you can tell at a glance that they're targeting ordinary people. Otherwise, he wouldn't have kept throwing it away. I can't. He even dared to accept the dark flower of someone else's daughter. Elder. Strong people can easily defeat their enemies when encountering weak ones. Like my old friend, at the peak of true profound realm. I still couldn't see through his cultivation level. Or he is an emperor. Either his skills far surpass mine. Leader, do you think that's possible? Otherwise, you two master and disciple are useless. I said earlier that he had something to attend to. ing say he's a respected master, so he's a respected master. Do you think respected masters are as common as cabbages? Why are they everywhere according to you? Are you trying to rush and return the money to people? Looks like the matchmaker is going to die. Mr. Ren, you're joking. Regardless of this person's strength, it's unbelievable that you're the protagonist. These 30 million assets are a ghost. Kid, I remember you. Let's go catch them. Anyway, my yoga sister doesn't need this money. It's like throwing money down the drain. Brother, don't forget today is Aunt Han's birthday. You've already offended Sister Jiang Shui. Mom wants you to go there no matter what today. See if you can ease the tension between the two of you. Okay. Oh. Grandpa left without saying a word. He's so impolite. Stay away from people like this in the future. Is he just trying to swindle money? At worst, he'll just renege on his debts later. Just go and play with your money. Reporting to the elders. Lin Bao's identity has been verified. He comes from the overseas Hongmen. He's a genuine grandmaster. The number of dancers who died at his hands, oh my. So, doesn't that mean he's been killing grandmasters all along? The entrance to the magical artifact auction. Mr. Chen sent it, but the last spot has already been reserved by Kwang Ao, the head of the Hai Dong Dragon Gang. In terms of willpower, I'm not even worthy of carrying his shoes. I'm not even worthy of carrying his shoes. Mom. This is Chen Tianqi, the young master of the Chen family from Jiangbei, a friend of mine. Hi, Auntie, hello. Mengjie. How's it going with you and Meiyun? Hi, oh, Meiyun's here, come in, come in. Let's go, Mom, let's go inside for a bit. I kept calling Auntie but she couldn't hear me. Who told you to come? Auntie. You probably don't know yet that Jiang Shui has already broken off her engagement with this good-for-nothing. Broken off the engagement? Who made you the decision maker? Don't you know that our two families are old friends? They've done us a great favor. That was then. Don't you know what he's like? He spends all his time pretending to be a rich second-generation kid. He hangs around with a bunch of unsavory characters. Oh, he's just having fun. But after you get married, he'll change. Mom. You're pushing me into a pit of fire. Meiling Chen, do you have any self-awareness? The kindness of your Chen family has long been repaid by our Han family. If you insist on using this to blackmail me, to force me to marry you, then I'll tell you. Don't even dream of it. I didn't come to see you. I'm here to wish your aunt a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Auntie. This is my first time seeing a birthday celebration like this. Someone's playing with empty hands. Auntie, this is an ancient beauty regimen I bought at a hefty price. Like it? This ancient beauty regimen, Auntie. You don't know how much effort Chen Xiao put in to get this beauty regimen. It cost a full 5 million. This. Can't you see young Master Chen's intentions towards Jiang Shui? Oh my. It said that this beauty pearl, when eaten alone, can make one look several years younger. Didn't he also say that? The effects of individual herbs vary from person to person. Some people don't feel any effect after taking it. Don't mind them. Or should we try applying this pill first? This pill is too precious. Xiaoqi sure. You simply don't appreciate your talent. Right now, our company is developing that new product line. Can you level it out? I want this pill. Teach me how to use it to save my aunt first. This pill has no research value whatsoever. If you take it, it won't have any effect. And it might even worsen the situation. There's no such thing as a name change. I said you're talking nonsense. Yu Ming, are you telling the truth? An eyelid, not even of a graded quality. Without preservation methods, the medicinal effects would have long since expired. Something that's hundreds of years past its expiration date. If you eat it, even diarrhea would be clean. You're talking nonsense. This isn't medicine, but someone from a family of pharmacists gave it to me. He's just a poor boy, he doesn't understand a thing about men. He just can't stand seeing young Master Chen giving you such precious gifts. So he's scheming and plotting, trying to smear young Master Chen. Chen Wei, if you're trying to use this method to get rid of my military service, then you're only making me more annoyed with you. Although my status hasn't reached the level of a heavenly venerable, I'm still, at the very least, on the list. Thanks to someone who didn't even pay a betrothal gift. And another liar, Chen Baiming. Don't forget, Mr. Jiang let you off before. Because of your father, young Master Chen. Not only are you ungrateful, but you also slander the gifts from Mr. Chen as fake. Some people are just so disgusting. They come here to eat and drink for free. And they can't stand to see others doing well. I suggest you kick this person out. I wonder if you've ever heard of a curse. Aren't notes of destiny something from mythology? Legend says that if you take just one of these notes of destiny, you'll know clearly what you've done. Which person in the world could compare to this streamer? Do such miraculous elixirs really exist in this world? It's not as magical as you say. It's just a boyfriend of inferior gold quality. You talk a big game. So what if you have one? Even if you do, I'm not afraid. It's just something a nerdy loser pulled out. Can I borrow your spot? This single prescription is priceless, but I have a single prescription, even more priceless. This prescription is priceless. What's this prescription called? Is this prescription real? Thousands of words, just scribble a few characters on any piece of paper, and claim it's a prescription from Zhu Yuanzhang. Do you think I'd believe that? Han Xiangxue, don't let this guy fool you. If that prescription were real, why would he pretend to be a rich second-generation heir to a department store? Yes. Just a casual move, and it's a priceless prescription. It must be the richest man in China who has arrived. Even he wouldn't have such skills. Chen Baiming, get out of here now. Our Han family doesn't welcome a liar like you who talks nonsense. Wait. Mom wouldn't think this prescription is real, would she? The imperial sisters were sword-thorn snakes. This was only called that in ancient times. Only those with extremely high and unique skills in medicine would know what this is. Where did you get this prescription? How am I supposed to explain this? This prescription. I escaped from the antique market. This prescription is fake. Ha 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 ha. Honey, Dad, you're still alive. Honey. Where have you been all these years? I know today's your birthday. So I rushed back to surprise you, honey. Happy birthday. He's Han Jishue's father. I heard he's been missing for years. I didn't expect him to reappear now. You're saying Baiming's sense of responsibility is fake. Naive. But this explosion isn't a small matter. You ordinary people don't have access to this circle. Zhu Yuandan's secret recipe has been lost. Even if you had the necessary herbs, they're extinct. Yes, Chen Mingming. I personally arranged your marriage to Jiang Shui before. But now I'm back. I think my previous decision was a mistake. Is that so? You used to desperately want to marry a rich second generation to climb the social ladder. You were willing to risk using up all of our family's savings. Now you're using a non-existent contract to please me. To please me? Humph. You're really pathetic, Han. Wei Ming only helped with Jiang Shui's wedding. That's another matter. Uncle Pan. I did a lot of things wrong in the past. But I've already taken my revenge. In the past, you would have repented. I might have allowed you to join our Han family. It's impossible now. Why did Liang Xue's father? Why do you look so dirty? Because now I, Han Ao, am the leader of Haidong. You're simply not worthy of me. Oh yeah. What? Staying up late also has to be like Han Ao. Even the car ride has to be like Han Ao. Mom, Dad, this means you agree to my breaking off the engagement with Chen Baiming, right? Your uncle Bei Ming is just concerned about his daughter. So he's fine now. Chen Weibing, haven't you always wanted to show off your victory? I, Han Ao, am not a petty person either. Don't worry, I'll give you 50,000 yuan to spend for the rest of your life. I liked the money you gave me. The prescription I gave Aunt Han is priceless. But the congratulatory gift has already been delivered here. You don't welcome me. I'll take my leave. Humph, Huiming. Huiming's mother, why is this child still so stubborn? Alright. He still has some self-awareness. Among your friends, Senior Jiang, only this Qin Tianji is, mistaken. Thank you for the compliment, Aoyi. Uncle Han. Then, Jiang Shui and I will talk this over between ourselves. What's this about you and Jiang Shui? Kid, you're still far from it. Jiang Shui. Stay away from your bad crowd from now on. Because you are the daughter of the head of the Haidong gang now. Old Han has had it tough raising this child. Her father passed away early. Considering the Chen family's kindness to us, can you give her another chance, Mom? Stop. Our boss wants to see you. If it weren't for your Aunt Han pleading for you, I wouldn't have come all this way to give you this opportunity. Master Gu has already agreed. He's decided to take you on as a student. Young man, quickly kneel down. Young man, those who want to be my disciple are crowding the door, but I took him as my master. You're not worthy of kneeling. Fool, I know what you're like. You're arrogant inside, and fiercely independent, but with your personality, you'll struggle wherever you go. You said, how could I possibly feel comfortable marrying my daughter to you, Uncle Pan? These are all your wishful assumptions, aren't they? I don't want to break off the engagement with your daughter. I just don't want to sadden my mother. But there's something you didn't mention. I am, by nature, extremely aloof. But I'm not afraid. I really can't see what ability you have to say such arrogant words, because of my strength. All things in the world can be shattered with one punch before me. I think your strength is more like ignorance. Chen Meiming, this world is far beyond your imagination. There are a group of people, they are called the Ancients. He is a descendant of ancient masters. His martial arts are earth-shattering. Even 100 of you wouldn't stand a chance against him. Young Master O, let me show you. See, I'm thinking within 3 years, if you can, become an inner mirror dancer under Bulow's tutelage, I might reconsider. Your marriage to the suburbs. Who does he think he is, teaching me about you? Staying up late seems to have given us a lesson to learn. If you want to die, bring it on. Do you want a brother? Oh, don't worry, Mao Yi. My country made him stay home for 10 or half a month. Beware of the heavenly venerable's wisdom. It's here. This is the toughest one. Mr. Chen. The daughter of the Jiangbei family. It is said that recently a middle school teacher died at the Jiangbei family's residence. I don't know if it's true or not. You stayed up late, they came looking for you, didn't they? Mr. Chen, I've finally found you. You can't change the previous records. This is tonight's invitation to the jurisprudence school's meeting. If there's anything Mr. Hammer likes, the Liu family will provide it for you. If I remember correctly, this auction item was brought here by a feng shui master from Xiangjiang. Later, various parties contested it. In that appraisal, it's highly likely because of our modifications that Mr. Chen almost died. It made him unwilling to forgive you. Miss Lin, that's great. I am. So you're the daughter who climbed up to the Jiangbei Yun family's wealth. No wonder you're so tenacious. But my experience tells me that clinging to wealth and power is born of fear, and you'll be abandoned one day. Let's go. Old Mao hasn't had the intention to promote anyone for a long time. Do you know what you missed today? Mao Yi is not only the biggest boss in Haidong, but also the spokesperson for the Tu family. If I had had that opportunity back then, I would have already been a grandmaster. Grandmasters can't beat a dragon. That madman is truly a madman. I actually intended to fight you, madman, today. Oh, how laughable. Tianquan has the ambition of a dragon and tiger. Chen Bailin, what's wrong with you? You must have seen the gap between us. Why are you still clinging to me like a leech? Don't flatter yourself. I'm here to participate in the platform. I said, even a fake rich second generation like you dares to participate in this high-end auction. Even dogs are allowed here. Why can't I come? This auction is hosted by the Jiangbei family. The attendees are high-end people with a net worth of at least 50 million. And they also have invitations from the host family, proving that he is from the Yun family. Stop making excuses. Do you have an invitation to the auction? It's an invitation. Excuse me, the invitation includes. But it's a family invitation from the Yun family. They won't reward them. Everyone, come and take a look. Someone snuck into the venue and tried to do something improper to my best friend. The Jiangbei Yun family's command meeting allowed this person to sneak in. Yes. How dare you hit a woman? Was what my best friend said wrong, Chen Meili? I don't know where you found out about my own life. So that's why you're still not convinced I'm dead. Who is your father? You think I am too? My father is Hai Dong, the farmer Hai. I am now the daughter of the Hai Ku dragon head. The gap between us is a chasm that can never be bridged. Han Jiang Shui, I will definitely get you. So this woman, she's like the daughter of a seagull, born with such beauty, a true princess. No wonder that kid is so persistent. Whoever marries Han's daughter, it's practically like gaining half the kingdom. Who is that kid anyway? He's dressed in cheap clothes from the street market. Even Yin Jun from my family isn't afraid of them. Even someone from outside this circle dares to make us do this. There's a drinking party, come and drink till dawn. You have such a lack of self-awareness. Since you've already heard what others think of you, if you don't want to humiliate yourself, look carefully now. Where is he going? Jiang Shui, if you hadn't tolerated him again and again before, how could he have become so emboldened as to plot against you? I'm your best friend, and I won't tolerate him. May I ask what business this lady has here? What is the meaning of this? You weren't invited to enter the venue. The daughter of Han Ao, the head of the Haidong gang, Yunlong and the drum. As the daughter of the Haidong dragon head, so I suggest you arrest those with evil intentions. Arrest this person with evil intentions. You dare. I was personally invited by your young miss. He's not Yuan Jiacheng. But only he, a fake rich second generation, knows. He's been hanging around the various Jiangbei municipal governments for years, all to make connections with unsuitable people, to cover up his sham. Is that so? You are all prominent figures in Jiangbei, getting involved with a lowlife. What kind of impression would that give? Directorly, if this gets out, it'll be embarrassing for the winners as well. Alright, Chen Lei. I think you've already seen that. You and I are simply not from the same world. Continuing this conflict is pointless. It will only make you look more and more like a ridiculous clown. Go, Miss Han. Deep down, there's still. If it were the young lady of the Yun family, this boy would have been beaten half to death long ago. Throw him out. Stop gossiping about Miss Yun. Be careful, you're giving young Master Yun Fine, Qinren Jiangxue isn't going to argue with you. Just get lost. You're trying to chase me off my own territory. I think you're tired of living. Mr. Chen is my teacher. Let these unreasonable flies. You promise me. Who are you? Why are you speaking up for this good-for-nothing? You actually dared to hit me. Do you know who this person beside me is? The daughter of Haidong's leader. And I'm her best friend. Best friend, if you don't tell me. I thought you were the daughter of Haidong Dragon grandmother. Li, the supervisor, told them who I am. Miss, you. I did this, Mr. Chen won't be angry, right? How is that possible? How did Chen Baiming, that good-for-nothing, break up with you? No matter what, you offended Mr. Chen just now. Get out. All of you. Miss Lin. I'm asking you, haven't you been deceived by that good-for-nothing Chen Baiming? Deceived. His defiance of Mr. Chen will bring utter destruction upon him. Hello, Miss Yu. My name is Han Jian. It's the mystery of the customs big boss. These are all mine. Please give me some face. I heard a few days ago that Haidong's big boss, Han Ao, has a life in Jiangbei. So it's you. But what are you? Do you think I need your face? If your father said that, it might be a different story. The Jiangbei underworld is where my Yun family holds its power. You've been my parents for a few days. But you've forgotten your own lives. I brought you all here. Chen Weiman. This is where your confidence comes from. The Yun family's economic power in Jiangbei. No wonder you're so bold. I don't know how you obtained the cloud-reaching scripture. But lies will eventually be exposed. Let's go. Mr. Chen, I apologize. I hope you won't mind about the matter of getting rich. You're nothing but a jumping clown. I don't care how cowardly you are. The appraising treasures conference is about to begin. Mr. Chen, please. Failing to find Chen Baiming makes you a good-for-nothing. He actually hitched a ride with the young lady of the Yun family. I believe. Miss Yun will see through Chen Baiming's true nature sooner or later. Then Chen Baiming will certainly be dismissed by Miss Yun. What Yun family heiress? I think she's just a female demon. Xiao Xue, your current status. I'll definitely surpass him one day. At that time, you must avenge this slap for me. Like a private bus. At the customs entrance. Even a family like the Yun family, who have firmly held Jiangbei for several decades, a giant. Even my father wouldn't dare to. Tao Jie, you're here. How did you get in? It's all thanks to that Chen Baiming fellow. He mentioned Miss Yinxia's name, and then he had us all kicked out. Yes, that good-for-nothing Chen Baiming. He clearly resents Jiang Shui for making him back down. Who did you mention? Chen Baiming's son may not be very capable. But if it weren't for the fact that you several offended him. How dare he throw you out? But to dare to throw my daughter, Han Ao's daughter, out of the house. He has some nerve. Zhang Shui and Hua, go in. Dad will definitely get an explanation. Let's go. This is a forest star gemstone. From a native tribe in South Africa. A gem. It is said that long-term wearing can prolong one's life. That's amazing. Master also said it's a composite bag with multiple pieces. I'll buy it and send it as a gift. 10 million. Although the Fire Law auction is hosted by the Yun family. Most of the items up for auction come from the various leading families. Behind those leading families, there's also the shadow of the ancient martial arts families. So, the auction items naturally, more or less, have some starting effect. But they're mostly just ordinary treasures, right? It seems this auction will cost me 15. Everyone, please look. This is a compass belonging to a famous geomancer during his heyday. It's said that several island bosses died because of this compass in the snowy land. This compass is quite interesting. Let's buy it. Haidong Longtu bids 30 million. Dad, why isn't anyone competing with you? Competing with me? Humph. Do they dare? Mr. Chen, is there anything you desire? The Yun family promised. Anything you set your eyes on. Regardless of its value, the Yun family will be happy for you. Yun Xiaozi. I should warn you first, don't be fooled by him. He's only after your money. Maybe he also wants your body, and I don't mind. It's none of your business. These so-called treasures are nothing but wondrous things. They're not the key to success at all. It's all smoke and mirrors. You seem to look down on them. Fellow masters are cooking dishes. Each dish is a rare and precious artifact. Do you understand what an artifact is? You mean I, the esteemed commander of the Northern Ming sect, don't know what an artifact is? A true artifact is similar to the magical treasures and forbidden items in myths and legends. It can not only summon wind and rain, it can handle all sorts of incredible flavors, even that trash you just photographed. Mr. Chen. Are there really things like that? In ancient times, some people could fly and become invisible, move mountains and seas. Magical artifacts. What you're saying? It's just a legendary myth. It's only okay to read about it. If you take it seriously, perhaps your brain is filled with water. Ha ha ha. Chen Baiming has always had a bit of a problem with his brain. Otherwise, he wouldn't pretend to be a rich second generation. Even his mother's lover is my little third wheel. Ha ha ha, I didn't expect this kid to have this. Miss Yun, you've really misjudged him this time. Whether I misjudged or not is none of your business. In my eyes, Mr. Chen is the best in the world. I never thought that someone who's known as a female demon outside would actually be such a love-struck kitten. I wonder what Chen Baiming, that guy, has spoiled her with. If you knew that Mr. Chen once wrote a heartbreaking poem, I'm afraid you wouldn't be able to forget it even for a night. Before we get to the mysterious highlight item, we have a small segment. A famous antique vase. From the 5 Patriarch series by Xing Yuchuan. The starting price is $1. Everyone. This is a little trinket I picked up in the countryside. I thought it was special, so I brought it for everyone to see. Just consider it a little entertainment for everyone. Unexpectedly, the addiction is a very rudimentary indulgence. Although the picture isn't very similar. It's just an ordinary antique painting. How could it be brought to this auction? If it weren't for Wu Changbai, why would you bring such a thing here? Isn't this just making a joke of us? Isn't there an artifact auction today? Take it out and let everyone have a look. Take it out and let everyone open their eyes. Take it out. I'll take this vase. I'll offer 1 million. Finally, someone's buying this broken vase. Mr. Chen, are you sure you want to buy this vase? They promised you that as long as you like it, your family will be at peace. This opportunity, isn't it a bit wasteful to buy a broken vase? It might be better to just place it on a suppressed step. A vase? I like the look of this one. Just now you said all the treasures on this stand were trash. Now you're spending so much money on this broken vase. You don't really think this broken vase is the magical artifact you were talking about, do you? Shut your mouth. I wish this stinky mouth would just buy this broken vase and get it over with. 5 million. I'll take this vase for 5 million. Are you sure you want to compete with me? Money can't buy everything, but this vase. I want it. Besides, as the top dog in this area, competing with you is giving you face. Humph, Dad. 5 million to buy this bottle isn't worth it. Hey, this kid didn't know before. Clearly he's talking about you. Dad, I'll get even for you today. 6 million, 10 million. Thank you for the bid of 1,200 from Hanglongtu. If you still want it, you'll have to raise your bid. I'll give you this bottle. Dad wants to get even. Okay. I'll listen to my dear daughter. We can stop filming. 12 million, deal. Congratulations to the gentleman who has won this gift box of vases. This one's a real expert. Just to have a few words with him alone. They're all idiots. How great. The Yun family in front of the door, of course, all want him to achieve his ideals. I've said it before, this kid is unreliable. Look at this. We're using your family's money to film this broken bottle. It doesn't matter how much it costs. As long as Mr. Chen is alright. Hey, where did this silly boy come from? Han Lu is clearly digging a pit for him. He can't even see it. Haha, no matter what. Chen Beibing. I still have to thank you. Thank you for accompanying me to send my master off. How about this, I'll treat you to a delicious hot pot later. Ha ha ha. They all have eyes but lack ambition, those who can truly give up. This is what I, in the countryside, spent hundreds of yuan to buy. If he... It's not about digging, of course, it's about the huapi, but rather... What's inside? I said. Didn't I? Sect leader Wu, thank you for your generosity. What is this thing? If I remember correctly, this should be the artifact of the first angel of the angel sect. Little angel you. I'm willing to offer 100 million for it. How about you? What kind of treasure is worth 100 million? 100 million, 50,000. I actually missed out on this treasure. I even repaired the driving wheel. I previously delivered it as takeout. If it really is a Heavenly Master's disciple, the Heavenly Master's magical artifacts would be worth more than 100 million. Mr. Chen, you have a good eye. Fine and definite. A single gold artifact is barely enough. Ha ha ha. What a load of crap, that Heavenly Master's stuff. Compared to our great Sakura country's French system, you think this Heavenly Master's wing is nothing but trash. Pathetic. What kind of nonsense? How dare you say that the great Heavenly Master's wing of our Hua country is dead? I am Miyamoto Musashi, an onmyoji from the great Sakura society. Musashi. Mr. Chen, a week from now, the dead man commissioned Grandpa to put the items up for auction. That's how we got this auction today, but now it seems this person was not skilled in magic. I don't care what kind of man he is, one punch will kill him. The Qian Shiji clan has long been extinct. This Qian Shi seal in your hands. Is it nothing more than trash? Fine, I'll buy the Qian Shi seal in your hands for 100,000. Take whatever you want. Are you crazy? Hey. This means you have something even better. Ha ha ha. This gentleman is the provider of the final auction item. Mr. Miyamoto, a great onmyoji from Japan. There are still onmyoji here. Today, I will let you, a bunch of frogs at the bottom of a well, see for yourselves what a true magical artifact is. This is the legendary magical artifact's intention. Extremely poor aura. This must be an extremely powerful aura. This item belongs to the Taiping Bagua school. A master of this level encountering such a treasure. Even the common people could. I never thought this person would possess the faint power of the Weimu. But there is indeed a cultivator on the Blue Sky Bridge. This person's heritage seems incomplete. Master, this is a good thing. If you don't take him down, he'll slip through our fingers. I don't recognize anything of yours. We're top-tier players in a live-streamed showdown. They're the ones who took it. I never imagined that the auction hosted by the Jiangbei Yun family would have such a dramatic turn of events. I won't let you drain all your funds. I must acquire this item, humph. Idiot. Didn't I say I need all the liquid assets? Check it now, immediately. Ha ha ha. Tang Long Long. I'm determined to get this magical artifact. You don't need to compete with me for it, do you? It's not decided who the final winner is yet. Everyone. You've all seen the capabilities of my treasures. Don't you think it's time they got married off? These treasures will go to the most capable bidder. All of you are just ordinary people, so don't be heartless with me. I'll offer 500 million. I'll offer 500 million. You. 500 million, Master, are you crazy? 500 million yuan suppresses all our usual deaths. You don't understand. Do you know how this empire was carved out? How many years has it been without this? If the cup shows frequent flaws, those few masters. But the state master's family will know. For this artifact, the entire Jiangbei will be turned upside down. Oh, team leaders, you're all so eager for this treasure. You think you can get it with 500 million? Humph, I'll offer 800 million. 800 million. No one here should compete with me, right? It's a steal. How much money can we mobilize right now? We can mobilize a total of 1 billion yuan right now. But that's the absolute limit. Calculate everything for me. It's Haidong Long too. Bidding 1 billion yuan. 1 billion yuan. Crazy. Crazy. I need to inform Grandpa. No need to inform anyone. These 8 discs are fake. They don't count at all. Grandpas aren't up to par. Young people are not only arrogant and ignorant, but they even dare say my magical artifacts are substandard. You better explain yourself clearly, or I'll let you experience the power of an onmyoji. Chen Weiming, this is your own death wish. Don't blame me for not saving you. Chen Baiming, you're nothing but a weakling. An ordinary person. Master Miyamoto just demonstrated it to us. How dare you say, without a shred of evidence, that someone else's treasure is fake? Young friends, we've at least been to the Wu family, and we've seen more or less of their treasures. Whether this treasure is real or fake, we can still tell. Young man, don't think that just because you picked up a bargain, you've become a master. Does that mean we, the leading figures, are now to be dismissed as a fake wife? How could I be bleeding profusely? I told you I wasn't fatally injured. And not just once. Each and every one of you are so blind. You don't think you can be so arrogant just because the Yun family is backing you. Can you bear the consequences of the 8 tigers' crime, Mr. Chen? If we cooperate with so many dragon and tiger families at the same time, even the Yun family would be overwhelmed. Finished. Young man, you have quite the nerve. You dare say my magic system is fake. Then come up here and point out where the flaw is. Otherwise, the angel wings in your hand will be confiscated. Dare you leave? Ha ha ha. Are you sure you want me to verify the authenticity of this magical artifact? Are you sure you want me to verify the authenticity of this thing? I'm afraid I don't know what kind of magical artifact is inside. I don't believe this kid can tell the authenticity of my magical artifact. The quality is quite good. The color is very deep. Even a minor skill, I specifically made the tree dry up. Without my magical artifact, this is what you said, letting me in. I didn't expect it to shatter with just a glance. You can only blame the poor quality of this thing. How is that possible? A magical artifact snatched from the evil dragon, shattering with just a glance. Hey, Mr. Gong Mei, what on earth is going on? Is the magic artifact still usable? Usable, my foot. It's gone to dust. Don't you see it's vanished into thin air? How can it be used? Boss. Could it really be as Chen Bingming said, that the chickens are the problem? I don't care. Isn't it obvious? Mr. Miyamoto and the other big shots. You're the ones who dared to dig a hole for us. That's someone from Japan. Let me tell you, this is China. Not a place for you to act so recklessly. Kid, you're messing with the wrong guy. What? Do you dare to lay a hand on me? Won't Chen Baiming be beaten to death for doing this? How would I know? Mr. Chen is considered a young man who acts on behalf of the anti-organized crime task force. You've ruined my good deed. You keep saying that the legal system is fake. Look at this page. From today onwards, every big shot here will be my puppet. Ha ha ha. Whose? What is this thing? Humph. Later, I'll have my things control all of you. You'll be at my disposal. This is your commission. Grandpa, the basic purpose of the auction. I originally thought that the guardian spirits of Great Sakura Country only existed in legends. I didn't expect to see one today. This monster is so scary. What is this? This is the guardian spirit summoned by that Onmyoji from Sakura country. It's his afflicted guardian spirit. Every servant god possesses the strength of a Rudeiki. Rudeiki. Is that stronger than a grandmaster? Lu Daoji isn't a grandmaster. He's from the Xingxing Corporation, the Tianshi sect. Each Tianshi is a powerful figure within Lu Daoji's ranks. One of the top 10 Onmyoji representatives of Japan in the last century. Their divine servants invaded our Hua kingdom. The celestial masters of the celestial master sect defended the border. Protecting the soldiers, they slaughtered them all. Unfortunately, the celestial master sect is gone. But today, the celestial masters don't appear. Who will resist this terrifying world god? It's not that mysterious. This is just a low level. Such low-level summoning magic, humph. It must be an illusion. Ghosts and demons. Dare to act recklessly in front of my Wu family's iron wire fist. Get down. Ha ha ha. You're overestimating yourselves. Old Hu, quickly take my daughter and run. Thinking of running away isn't so easy. Ha. Old Hu. Ah ah. Ah ah. Save me. Oh dear, Master Gu Meng. Please, please spare my daughter. Whatever you want, I'll give it to you. I leave it to your decision. I will list every single one of you. I will expose the forces behind each and every one of you. In this way, I can complete the first step towards a great Sakura nation. The first step of Yun Hua Fu's plan. If you want to live, surrender now. To think that the dignified night dragon head will one day become a puppet of some nobody in the Sakura nation. Oh, Chen Baiming. That little guy is actually fine. He destroyed my magical artifact. He ruined my good deed. I'm powerless. Naturally, he should have been killed on the spot. Do you understand? Will you do it yourself, or should I have my tear you to shreds? It's just a trash summoner. A summoner's trash. And tore it to pieces. Who insulted me? That trash of a wife. I'll make you suffer in life, but not in death. Who is it that killed? Tomorrow, I'll let you see what true summoning is. Wang Tianlei, heed my command. This is the Celestial Masters. It's called Meifa. This is impossible. Could he be a contemporary Celestial Master? Impossible. Nothing's impossible. The Celestial Master ordered their annihilation. In my eyes, even the Celestial Master, Mr. Chen, his Celestial Master's thunder magic is ineffective against him. He's so powerful. I thought I could escape danger. But it was still too late to save the situation. Could it be that China's Taoist arts? It's really not as good as England. What kind of crap angel's thunder method is that? I'm still invincible in my great Sakura. Before the group of Dr. Sakura's followers. I think all of you here are trash. Your Huagua's martial arts are also trash. It's God who sent you down here. I really don't know where you're from. I only learned a little bit of trickery from our ancestors. Underhanded tactics. Now I can't even tell who's the grandfather and who's the grandson. Kneeling down until now, I can't distinguish my ancestors. I think you're the one who should be kneeling. I wasn't talking to you. That's impossible. The fact that my great Sakura has passed. There's no way I'd kneel for you. Of course I'd save him, he's my dog. Mr. Shui, can I help him? Feel free to pet him. Anyone else want to pet him? 10 kwai per pet. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. He's so well behaved. Presumptuous. You dare call the gods of great Sakura nation dogs. Your divine powers have been taken by me. You've lost all your magical power now. Anyone here, even a single dancer, could easily kill you. You still dare to be so arrogant, you brat? You dare disrupt Great Sakura Nation's plan to seal off Hua Nation. His Majesty of Great Sakura Nation will not let you go. You, a mere insignificant country, dare to attempt to swallow the dragon? You're overestimating yourselves. If your so-called great king dares to provoke me again, one day, I will set foot on your land and raise everything in Japan to the ground. Such big talk. Do you intend to take on a whole country by yourself? When I stand on the Golden Mountain Avenue, what's impossible? Mr. Chen tore that person apart earlier. How should we deal with this? Just let it go. Mr. Chen is mighty. Thank you, Mr. Chen. I'm supported by Onmyoji from Japan, not the Chinese government. It's just that I killed an Onmyoji who practiced heretical magic. A heretical Onmyoji. It's nothing to worry about. But I'm not a celestial master, not a celestial master who's happy to show off my skills. I understand. It's the celestial master in his hand. It must be the ancestor of the celestial master's sect. They found that life was pretty good. That Onmyoji from Japan, on the territory we've marked out, has been acting recklessly, without any restraint. That's why the spirit appeared. My master was right. This kid. How could he possibly handle this Onmyoji? The fact is, Jiang Shui, you know Chen Marin better than I do. Do you think I can be certain that Chen Baiming is definitely not you? Let alone summoning something like heavenly thunder. I know him inside and out. He was a small-time hoodlum since childhood. To infiltrate the circle of the rich second generation, he emptied his family's coffers. He even made his sister drop out of school and work to pay off his debts. Su Baiming. How do you explain this? I, the esteemed North Ming Heavenly Venerable, also need to repeatedly explain myself to you. Miss Lin, since I've already gotten what I wanted, I'll take my leave. Wait a minute, young man. Mr. Chen, although you saved my life just now, we are extremely grateful, but everyone has witnessed the power of your hard skills. You're just an ordinary person. It's not safe to keep this on your person. What if you lose it? What if you lose it? Wang Longtu said, this treasure belongs to whoever is capable of possessing it. Chen Weiming, if you're smart, quickly hand over the Heavenly Master's talisman. Lu Yongyang took it out. You can't hold it in. All of you feel the same way. I think you're all right. He's naturally that talented. Keeping him with you would only waste his gifts. Uncle Han. As your elder, I would absolutely never pry into a junior's affairs. But I think this Heavenly Master's seal. It's a hot potato. You should still find out about it, to avoid needlessly dying. Congratulations, Uncle Han, on escaping death. Oh, you reckless thing. What you said is problematic. What do you mean? Could it be that you're planning to kill us? That's right, the Celestial Master's seal is here. It doesn't matter. Take whatever you want. A glorious song shines brightly. Mr. Chen just saved you. Isn't this how you repay him? Miss Yun is singing without makeup. I saw it. We gave him a chance, but he didn't cherish it. I don't believe it. I can't beat Onmyoji from Japan. But I can't even beat a small-time hoodlum. But who dares to touch Mr. Peng? But who dares to deny it? Mr. Wu Changchen. I will avenge the Yun family. Anyone who dares to attack Mr. Chen will be considered an enemy of my Yun family. My Yun family has held power in Jiangbei for over 100 years. If you are not sure you want to fight the Yun family in Jiangbei, then think again. That's not quite right. We're not declaring war on your Yun family. It's your Yun family's 1.2 million. That's gotten you into this mess. What a clever plan you Yuns have concocted. I am Mr. Chen. I have absolutely no connection to your Yun family. Chen Bei, you are merely a pawn of the Yun family. You've offended a group of big shots for them. Just look after yourself. Don't get into any trouble. Otherwise, your Aunt Han will be very upset. Tang Shui is not old. Let's go. Let's ignore him and leave. Young man, you won't find it so easy to take my things. Let's wait and see. Let's go. We'll meet again. Forget it. No, several people were taken out to be fed to the dogs. From now on, they are willing to follow Mr. Chen's lead. Why do they all think Mr. Chen relied on a magic weapon to defeat Sakura Kingdom's experts? But I know Mr. Chen can always defeat Dongsha. It wasn't due to any magical artifact. That heavenly thunder must have been Mr. Chen's doing. In my heart, Mr. Chen is already like a god. From now on, you winners will drink with me. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Come closer to me. Yen Yen, how are you? The current Buddha's tripod, the knotting of hair, and the longevity. Preferences. Grandpa is now a grandmaster. Grandmaster. The last time the Yun family had a grandmaster was 50 years ago. That was Mr. Chen. It's nothing. It's just that I'm not used to your little skills. Just follow me and you'll do well in the future. Even a future grandmaster is not beyond reproach. Mr. Chen speaks the truth. Your Yun family's wealth and power are nothing to me. Merely fleeting clouds. I don't have the time to waste on a mortal like you. Even that ethereal realm of the gods. I didn't expect Mr. Chen to possess such terrifying methods. Shi Yao. In the future, you should get closer to Mr. Chen. Grandpa, what are you saying? Mr. Chen doesn't care about the Yun family's wealth. Mr. Chen doesn't care about the Yun family's power. You mean? What does he care about in the Yun family? How is that possible? Don't forget. Mr. Chen got involved with the Yuan family to save you. He only did so to save you. You, let him eat. Brother. How many times have I told you this? Why are you dressed like this? Are there still outstanding debts at home? Besides, what's wrong with me dressing like this? Isn't this pretty good? I quite like it. Didn't I just give you money? After I quit my job, brother will support you. That's Yun family's money. I dare not touch it. If they come to ask me for it. That's money I earned through my own efforts. Even if they had 100 guts, they wouldn't dare come and ask. I'm really different now. I have a certain indescribable aura about me. Hey, where's my coffee? Oh. Coming. I have to go now. You've held on to your impression of my sister for far too long. In his heart, I'm probably still a scumbag. Xiao Li. Stop. What a pretty girl. Such a shame. This playboy is quite something. Xiao Li. You need to think carefully. I am the heir to Lu's real estate. I've never cared about a woman before. How many times have I come here? You haven't even asked me out once. Let me tell you, even the manager of this store has to show me respect. Do you think what you're doing is appropriate? You were just a passerby to me. Between us, how could there be such a thing as incompatibility? Surely, you just want money. I've investigated you. Your family lives in a village in the south of the city. Your family is poor. You only have your mother, an old woman. Oh, right. You also have a good-for-nothing brother, who likes to hang around rich people and squander their money, Xiaolin. If you can get together with Lang Hua, I guarantee your family will have endless glory and wealth. It's not that great. I don't need money now. Okay. Boss. Boss. Young Master Lu, what are your instructions? Look. That woman in your shop put her hands all over me. Boss. Xiaoli, quickly apologize to Master Lu. Apologize to save your life. Make your actions sincere. I want him to feel grateful. Sorry. How can you be so blind and careless in your actions? I didn't throw water on Chen Wanlu. He did it himself. Shut your mouth. Mr. Lu said you did it, so you did it. Hurry up and apologize to Mr. Lu. Hurry up and clean it up for Mr. Lu. I didn't do it, why should I apologize? Hey, boss. Don't forget about this. This land is under Mr. Zhang's protection. Believe it or not, one phone call, and I can bankrupt your coffee shop. Ah, Lu Shangxi Lu. Chen Li. Always make sure everything is clean for young Master Lu. Apologize to young Master Lu. This month's salary isn't a single cent. I know you're short of money now. Think it over yourself. Still playing high and mighty? Let me tell you, don't push your luck. Come quickly. Remember to use your little hands, gently, and wipe it clean for me. This keeps me busy. I quit. What did you say? The world's turned upside down. Kid, you want to be a knight in shining armor, huh? Want to emulate others and rescue a damsel in distress, huh? You should see if you're even qualified. I'll sing a song. Who am I? I'm his brother. You want to hit on my sister? Let's see if you're qualified. You blockhead. Jerk. I think you're not afraid of death, are you? I'm not afraid of death if I make up my mind. Do you know who I am? I'm Lu Hu from Lu Shi Real Estate. If I want to destroy you, it'll be done in minutes. So it's Chen Li's brother, the one who loves to act rich. Huh, he's gotten used to acting rich. He really thinks he's a rich second generation. Let me tell you. There are different levels of rich second generations. Someone like our young Master Lu. He's the top of the top when it comes to wealthy young masters. You, a nobody from a poor family. Can you even afford to provoke him? And I can even take a liking to your sister. That's a great honor for your sister. He's just someone who came from the slums. Is that loser giving up? It would be my honor. That's a great opportunity for him. Let me tell you. My Chen family has its own path. Our background isn't good. But after this fire, my Chen family will rule the entire Jiangbei, even the biggest monkey in China. My sister is a princess of China. Or maybe we should just forget it. Let's leave this place. For my sister's sake. I'll let you dog, off the hook today. Stop right there. Dare you hit my motherland? Help. Somebody. Beat him up. Beat him up. No one's here. You're an idiot. Aren't you supposed to be so tough? Try hitting me again. Lu Hu, what are you doing? Let me tell you, we live in a society ruled by law. So you're using this in a society ruled by law. Let's see what happens. Haha, kid, in this society. Money and power. And influence. That's what the F*** I call the law. What if they have guns? I advise you not to mess with me. I'm afraid of an accidental discharge. Ha ha ha. Boss, do you think he's an idiot? I pointed a gun at him. The gun injured him. Could it be that the bullet turned a corner? Liangzi, don't you like to spoil your sister? Now I'm not only going to point a gun at you, but also. And you let them point a gun at your sister, ha ha ha. It's the bridge above. It's the bridge below. Ha 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 ha. I give up. I know I'm dead. Senior brother. This. Is it the number 8, Rainbow Bridge? Raise the gun at him. Don't hold me up either. Boss, I don't want to point a gun at you either. You don't even need to control me. Hey. Why is my gun jammed? What's going on? Kid, is this your doing? Bare hair. Brother, you're here. Perhaps you look like you deserve to die. This is a society ruled by law. You know it now. Why didn't you say so just now? Besides, I didn't point a gun at you and threaten your life. What does it have to do with me? Let's see who dares to cause trouble here. Who stole? My shoe. Yunlai, stop. When I saw something was wrong, I immediately called Mr. Jiang. I asked Mr. Jiang to come. What's going on? Why are your men pointing guns at you? What kind of trickery is this, kid? Don't touch me. I turned around, and my men were pointing guns at me. School's out, they're here now. If you've got the guts, put down your gun. Let's go somewhere and fight fair and square. Okay. What do you want? Kid, I want you to kneel down and sing for me. Alright. What exactly? Young master. Yuan Longjie offended a powerful old man. He was called out. I'm going to beat you up. Coming in here, you've messed with Mr. Zhang's. What kind of powerful old man? Even Yun Lao of Jiangqing has to kneel and beg him for favors. Ah. Could it be that you broke Mr. Zhang's hand? Whose young master is he? He's no young master at all. He's just the brother of this working girl, me. He pretends to be some rich second generation all day long. It's this guy. He didn't just hit me. He also caused trouble on your territory. Yes, Boss Jiang. Everyone knows this area for miles around is your territory. This kid's just asking for trouble. Sister-in-law, I'll let you hit my men go, but I've been here for so long. They don't even stand up. They don't take me seriously at all. What are you? Why should I take you seriously? Kid, I'll let you hit me go, too. You dare talk to Mr. Jiang like that? Let's see how you'll end up. There's a path to heaven, but you won't take it. There's no way out of hell, yet you barge in. Humph. Today, I'll show you how Mr. Jiang will deal with you. You little brat. Consider yourself lucky today. The fortune teller said before I left the house. That today is not a good day to see bloodshed. Alright, then. Kneel down and kowtow to me 3 times. And I'll let you go. I'll give you a chance. I'll count to 3, and if you kneel down and beg for mercy, I'll spare your life. Damn it. I'm still here. You dare be so arrogant? I'll kill him. In this place, I'm the boss. For all these years, you're the first one who dares to talk back to me. Today, I'll show you what death means. 1. Get going. Get going. Get going. Let go, or else what? I told you, you'll be bleeding today. Kid. Let go. Let go of the prize money. Careful, the prize money might crack your head open, humph. Sir, are you alright? What are you all standing there for? What are you all doing just standing there? Someone's been beaten. Hurry up. Shut up. Mr. Chen. Even in front of me, you dare call yourself, sir? I wouldn't dare, I wouldn't dare. You are the boss, you are Mr. Chen. Little Jiang, Jiangzi. Boss Jiang. He's just a penniless nobody. Why are you afraid of him? Shut your fucking mouth. It was Mr. Chen who chopped off my sister-in-law's hand. Would I mistake someone? Who told you to come here? You must have gotten up on the wrong side of the bed. Real rules. Oh dear. Don't you remember you wanted to ask me something just now? You wanted to ask me how to write the word die. Don't you remember I told you last time? If you dare to bother me again, it's not as simple as just cutting off a hand. This T&I. I don't know what they did to offend you. I know they offended you. Even if I had 800 lives, would I dare come here? Master Zhang, you. Please, you can just let the brats go. If you've provoked. I'm not holding a grudge against you because you're stronger. It's just that I'm settling a score with you. But you dared to provoke my sister. Am I being too lenient? Spare me, master. Spare me, master. Brother. Let's just forget about it, okay? Spare them this time. Let me tell you about this. Spread their legs. Remember this in the future. She's my sister, Chen Bailing's sister. When you see my sister, show some respect, otherwise you'll face the consequences. Like this. Hurry up and write Chen Yi's name. Write Chen Yi first. Listen up, everyone. From now on, this young lady, this spoiled granddaughter of the dragon and tiger generation, my own granddaughter. Anyone who provokes my granddaughter, I won't spare you. Oh, Granny. Handsome guy. Share a table. Eating alone. No one to keep me company. Lu Yen Nan was this woman in her past life. She just argued with her fiancé, and deliberately used me to make him jealous. It was this woman's fiancé, who forced my whole family to their deaths. In this life, I've overturned everything. What are you looking at? So engrossed. Want me to take a closer look? Okay. A toad trying to eat a swan. Brother, my head is so dizzy. Hold me. Who are you? How dare you flirt with me? I'm here on business for the Liu family in the capital. Get the hell out of here. Get lost. Get lost. Get lost. Tian Gu, brother Tian. That's the man. He just tried to hit on me, and I refused. He just ignored me. If I say he was the one who seduced me. Hey, kid, you're dressed in cheap stuff from the street market. My woman, who's as free as the open air, will belong to you. You even dare to touch Master Lu's woman. You're goddamn tired of living. Chop all of these up for me. Let's check his guest's base salary. I'll wipe out his whole family. Such a thick fog. This woman, to get you to pay, attributes everything. And you're going to kill because of her FAC. And kill. I don't care who seduced whom first right now. But just now, your body touched mine. So you must. Absolutely. Changgu, don't listen to his nonsense. He just now tried to assault me, and even stepped hard on my butt. It still hurts. I think it's swollen. Jia Gu, if you don't believe me, I'll show you when I get home tonight. Will you check it again tonight? I'll tell you when I get back. So my top priority now is to clear up this petty trickery. Hit me, stop me, stay put. Xiao has met Mr. Chui. Mr. Chui, what happened? Wu Bang, just 2 flies. Beauty. You're teasing and hurting my warm period. Are you sure you won't interfere? Shameless. Little girl, I advise you to be careful. Although your looks and figure are not as good as mine, you still have a bit of charm. Watch out for spare tires. Driven by lust. The fox is up to no good. What kind of person are you? Let Mr. Chen. My cousin beat me up. Who are you, exactly? Yun Xiao, granddaughter of the Jiangbei leader. So you're the granddaughter of the Dilong too? Do you know who you are? I am from the top family in Shangjing. The Liu family. The second. Our Liu family experts are the strongest in the Eastern world. Are you sure you want to fight the entire Liu family for this good-for-nothing? Is that so? Then may I ask, does anyone in the Liu family have the ability to suppress someone as thin as him? Haha. What are you saying, forward? I don't believe there's anyone in this world who can keep killing him. Mr. Chen, what do you think of the Liu family's strength? This line appears to be nonsensical and likely contains a mishearing or misspelling. It cannot be accurately translated. No one dares to underestimate Liu Jiangying. Even if I gave you 10 lives, it wouldn't be enough. So, dear me, you're reckless and audacious climbing. All for you. Have you now made the right judgment? What do you mean? Don't think you're untouchable just because you're the granddaughter of a big shot. Then you wouldn't need to record us. You should know that. My Liu family only needs to deploy 1/10 of its strength to raise your family to the ground. In Shangjing, the Yuan family does hold sway, it's true. But don't forget. This is Jiangbei. This is the Yuan family's territory. I'm leaving. Let's go. You should thank Miss Yun. If it weren't for him, you would be a corpse today. Sister-in-law, remember this. I won't flinch in the open. And we definitely won't flinch when recording. Take the people with us. There will be a standoff in the future. Your color today will determine how much your family will lead. Participate in the leadership and sign. Get out of here. Let's go. Let's go. What do you want from me? Mr. Shen, the 10-year period has ended. 3 days later, the 36th Dragon Head competition will be held in Beijing province. The Dragon Head competition. Speaking of the Dragon Head competition, it's actually just a martial arts tournament. But the ultimate winner will become the overall Dragon Head of the 36 societies in Beijing province. The person sent by the Yun family is the 5th master of the Iron Wire Fist. He had a falling out with you before. He's already switched to another company. Interesting. I'll go see it when I have time. Help me pack these up. Mr. Chen, the chair up there is reserved for the head honcho. Sit in that chair. That means he's the big boss of the 36 provinces. What? Since I left the Yun family, they haven't been able to produce anyone decent. They sent a kid who hasn't even finished growing up to participate in the Dragon Head gathering. Ha ha ha. I wonder how much old Wong paid you, so you've been bought off. Master, I see that Cloud Armor has completely abandoned the great enemy. I can still control your thoughts. Otherwise, I'll tear his car apart later. Don't yell. If you've got the guts, let's settle this with swords later. Kid. I'll definitely be scared later. Humph, if you're not afraid of death. Come over. Shen Mei Miao, you shouldn't have come to this kind of occasion. Since you're here, just enjoy the show. Humph, you're really body shaming me. I'm afraid I would have lost my life. You don't need to worry about that. Go back and take good care of yourself. Oh. It's not a matter of life and death. Life and death are predetermined. Wealth and honor are bestowed by heaven. The Dragon Head race officially begins. I, Mao, representing Cangnan's leading force, summon you all to your deaths. This Mao is the heir of Taekwon. He has been renowned in Southeast Asia for over a decade. Known as Eight-Faced. Oh my. In such a hurry to die. I promised my sister I'd be back for dinner. Let's make this quick. Oh. A torrential downpour, a once-in-a-decade event, truly demonstrating its might. Can we tolerate others? Allow this old man to take the lead. Ha ha ha. With fifth brother as the sect leader, I've already prepared the celebratory banquet. Wishing the 5 sect masters a triumphant return, we'll drink to celebrate their victory. Ha 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 ha. Old man, you can't beat him. If you really want to go up there, you won't be celebrating a victory, but facing certain death. You dare curse my master. Oh. Dad. Master Long knocked that guy out on stage. He scared the boy so much he wet his pants. Young man. I am the shameless minister of the interior. Do you want to kill yourself? Or should I beat you until you wet your pants? Cut the crap, come on. Oh. Are you practicing your skills? Xingdao, you are also a powerful inner master. Your 5-palm gates iron wire technique is superb. In Jiangbei, those who can defeat the 5-palm gate master are few and far between. I never expected you to be defeated by this person. It's just a novice clinging on. It's Tai Chi protecting the country. You outsider, what do you know? This is too busy. It's already experienced the applause of peak dancers. It's decided, it's impossible. Master. Once on stage, don't be flustered, life or death. Are you trying to die? My master was just killed, and you're still hiding like a turtle. Where's all that arrogance from just now? You don't understand a thing. I've waited 10 years, it's not too late. Some things you'll never achieve with your qualifications, unless that person on stage dies of old age. Anyway, you'll never get your chance in this lifetime. One shot at a time. Master. I told you to go up. Really? A person who doesn't take risks is trash. Clothing that doesn't take risks is even more trash. Young man, just be honest and do your job. Don't think you're invincible just because you're strong. You're not unbeatable. Dancer's business. Don't waste your time if you don't understand. Come to my place for dinner. The life or death duel of the Who Now dancers. You think it's child's play? Playing house? This is your attitude. It was right to have my daughter break off her engagement with you. I believe that as long as Mr. Chen makes a move, the dead men will be no match for him. Little girl. For a nobody like you to participate in the Longpu version. I admire your audacity, but your judgment is truly terrible. 50 million. Who can take care of this for me? 10 million taels, who owns it? Sun Nuo. A bunch of nobodies. I'll do it myself. The pinnacle of internal skill. Interesting. But not the pinnacle of internal skill. You're old, your chi and blood are insufficient. You are my opponent. Go down, young man. You underestimate me. You underestimate the power of Chinese martial arts. Today, I'll let you experience the power of Hojia Chan. Unexpectedly. On the day I'm about to reach the Grandmaster level. I never expected this. In my lifetime. I never thought I'd see Master Gu use this method. Only someone of his caliber. Oh, Master Gu wouldn't be working for the Wu family, would he? Oh, it's not as miraculous as you say. But it is meant to bridge the gap between the nations. You actually called Byuga's magic garbage? How ridiculous. You, a mere commoner. What right do you have to use Byujia's immortal arts? By burning your own menstrual blood, you temporarily elevate your abilities to the level of a grandmaster. It's nothing more than a means of overdrawing your potential. If it weren't for this, with his aptitude, he would have long since cultivated to the level of a grandmaster. He's anything but trash. It's sheer ignorance. I ask you, do you know the true meaning of a dancer? To me, a dancer is truly a spirit. Perhaps, all along, it's been a longing. Now you still dare to speak of the kingdom's warriors, and call martial scholars trash. Old Gu, you truly live up to your reputation. The top expert of the 36 regions of Northern Province. See. Now you know what you missed by not taking Master Gu as your teacher. Do you understand the magnitude of your loss? Please, Grandmaster, spare my life. I shouldn't have provoked Chinese martial arts and its practitioners. He's right. That old man is truly trash. The old man's ruthlessness is even more trashy. Because the old master why company, Lin Tianba, I've met several pieces of trash. I'm in Tianjin. What I hate most is people flying around in front of me. Xiaofei, you're such a pig. What is the feeling of a grandmaster? The outward manifestation of miracles is a hallmark of the grandmaster realm. When the outward manifestation of miracles reaches a certain level, one can fly with jade artifacts like him. This is the feeling of a grandmaster. The grandmaster realm. Possessing the power of dragons and elephants. I spent hundreds of years to reach the grandmaster realm. Less than 5 feet. And each and every one. Di Hua. I, Lin, have 2 things to say today. First, don't covet the 36 emperor titles, they are not for me. Second, my younger brother, Feng Shi Yunbao, was murdered some time ago. He was killed. I don't know what's so important about killing a master. Who's going to step up and die? This prick, this feels so familiar. Someone actually killed a grandmaster. Could it be that we in China have a great monster among us? Humph, they're looking for someone who can kill a grandmaster. What are you making money for? Only Mr. Chen is capable of killing a grandmaster. What nonsense are you talking about? He's a good-for-nothing. How could he kill a grandmaster? Hey, hey, hey. What are you doing going up there? You're going to get yourself killed. Brat, that position isn't meant for you. It can't be mine. Chen Minming, you intend to challenge with a mortal body. Are you a martial arts grandmaster of the treacherous generation? This chair is no different from the ones below. Still on my butt. Get me a softer one next time, you little brat. Did you hear me? I'm talking to you again. I'm looking for someone who kills grandmasters. You're just an ordinary person. A grandmaster wouldn't bother killing you. But you'd better come down. Chen Meimiao. This isn't your seat, get down immediately. I'm telling you, don't be stubborn. Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. How do you know I can't kill my way out? I can't be a horse. I'm here again today. I humbly seek your guidance. Am I even worthy? You killed my brother. Come down here and die. He can apparently fly. Could he be a grandmaster as well? Oh, so he's a grandmaster too. I can't remember. It's been hundreds of years since I forgot. The waste I killed at the Yun family back then. Lin Bao wasn't a waste. He was a genuine grandmaster overseas. To be able to kill a grandmaster, and, I believe, the people of Qingbei are definitely no match for him. What do you think? Ruined. Sha Zong is Lin Bao's. Chen Baiming. I misjudged him. You are also a grandmaster. Indeed. Yang Mi, you are also a swordsman. Killing you requires no effort. What do you mean? Besides, your sword is my sword. Han Long, today. I will let you see what true immortal arts are. Oh. Swordsmanship. Swordsmanship, huh? Where's your sword? You don't even have a sword, yet you talk about immortal arts. Look at his hands. The sword comes and goes. Wow, a grandmaster of this caliber is an unparalleled encounter. An unattainable existence. Just like that, he's gone. He killed a grandmaster so easily. Could he be above a grandmaster? What? What's above a grandmaster? The divine realm among the extraordinary and the mundane. China only has one such expert. He must be over 100 years old by now. He's China's guardian god. No. I'm saying you're not qualified to be my master. Do you accept that? I'm saying your family's secretary is trash. My immortal skills compared to yours are like wet garbage, my wet garbage. As for your daughter, I say she's not good enough to even carry my shoes. You concede? I concede, I concede. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Today, 36 prefectures in Northern Province have just used Master Chen's work as. Does anyone else dare to challenge Master Chen? Master Chen. Master Chen. Master Chen. Today, my Jiangbei Yun family invites the prominent families of the Northern Province to hold the Dragon Head Banquet, celebrating Master Chen's ascension to the pinnacle of the Northern Province. Master Chen is the leading figure among the 3.6 billion people in our northern province. This grand feast should be hosted by all of us leading figures together. Yes, 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 yes. Master Chen, what do you mean? Ha 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 ha. That's right. Ha 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 ha. Xiaoya, your brother said he's treating us to dinner. What are you doing here? Mom, I don't know. He's an elder. Brother. Brother's here, ghost name. You said you'd treat my mother and me to a meal. How did you end up in this place? Mom. This is where I'm treating you both to dinner today. No way. This is the most luxurious hotel in the entire service area. It's so expensive. It's definitely because we changed locations. Mom has a point. Although you have money now, you can't spend it recklessly. You need to save up for your wedding, right? Besides, the three of us can just find a small, casual restaurant. Don't worry, I'm not paying today. Someone's treating. Someone's hosting a feast. Wow, this is the first time I've heard someone describe the phoenixes singing in such a refreshing and unconventional way. Ha 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 ha. Who doesn't know today? This is the entire Jiangcheng's 36 Dragon Heads Dragon City banquet hosted by their Grand Alliance lead. Could it be that they're saying you're their right-hand man? Ha 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 ha. Son, who are they? Just a few flies, son. Son, they said. That this banquet is hosted by the Supreme Dragon Head. Wouldn't it be inappropriate for us to crash it and eat and drink for free? Mom, this banquet is held for me. You just go ahead and eat your fill with Xiaoli and the others without any worries. Such audacity. You're nothing but a kept man. That luxury car, she just lent it to you, right? Let me tell you. Miss Yun is just toying with you. She's had her fun. You'll be thrown away like trash. Son, what they said is true. You're a kept man. I warn you. Our family's son is absolutely not allowed to be a kept man. Mom, don't listen to their nonsense. The Yun family are just my subordinates. I'm looking at you. You're about to boast yourself to the heavens. Isn't this Chindi? Back then, for $1 million. What? Today you're planning to show off your wealth in Longqing again, ahahaha. But let me tell you, based on what you are, I simply don't look up to you. Who do you think you are? How dare you be so disrespectful to my sister? I'll tell her that even if the head of the 36th Brothers gang came, they wouldn't dare to talk to me like that. You should hit me instead. You still want to freeload here, huh? You're dreaming. Still. The emperor even asked about the noblewomen his daughter invited, but this group is dressed so poorly. I think they're just here to freeload. Get them out of here immediately. Sorry, we're inappropriately dressed. This place is not welcoming to us. Wow. Let's go, or we'll dirty the floor. A coward is a coward. You don't even have any clothes on. You useless thing. You dare hit me. Believe it or not, in 10 seconds. Just 10 seconds. Auntie, how did you get here? Jiang Shui, I already know about you and Baiming. Now you're the weaver girl, the head of Haidong. A high-ranking VIP. My Baiming isn't good enough for you. Even if he retreats, he's still Baiming. Auntie, I don't blame you. I don't like him. It's not because I suddenly found out my father is the Haidong slave, but it's Chen Baiming. This family is really disappointing. Auntie knows that back then, Baiming did indeed do wrong, but he's different now. He's changed a lot. Then give him a chance, Mom. I don't need him to give me a chance, Han Jiangxue. It seems your father hasn't told you, has he? Even if it were him, he'd have to bow and scrape before me. My father would only tell me to stay away from you. Auntie, have you seen him change? Before, he was just pretending to be a rich second generation. Now he's actually so alone. Hurry up and apologize to Jiang Shui. Forget it, auntie. Aren't you here for Wang Shouyan's event? I'll take you in. That's very kind of you. Thank you. You only got in because of her. In the end, you still have to rely on Jiang Shui to even get in the door. You're such a toad. Just give up on the idea of eating swan meat. Yulong, let's go. A group of beautiful small towns. Anjia Group. When you find out I'm from the presidential family of the 36 emperors, I wonder what your feelings will be. I heard Wang Longtu also got hundreds of acres of land in Jiangbei. A big move, huh? What are you talking about? Don't you have several companies going public soon? Going to be listed, right? Congratulations in advance. Ha ha ha. Jiang Shui, I feel like I don't dare to speak at an occasion like this today. I'm a little intimidated, humph. Look at all these big shots. My father's business is nothing compared to theirs. It's insignificant. Let's just watch from a corner later. This is the whole of North Province. The Dragon Head banquet hosted by the 36 regional dragon heads for the ancestral dragon head. It's a good thing my father is the Haidong dragon head. Otherwise, we wouldn't have the qualifications to be on the same level as them in our entire lives. Sit. Here you go, then in the future. You must take these big shots as role models. Huh, okay mom, I understand. You, this useless son of mine. Don't even mention a lifetime. Even 10 lifetimes. Wouldn't even compare to the tip of his little finger. Ha 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 ha. Jiang Shui's position. Is it prepared for the 36 top leaders of Beijing province? Yes, that position symbolizes the whole of Beijing province. The highest point in 1.8 million square kilometers. It's not for just anyone. I won't do it, humph. I've sat in this chair before. It's nothing special. It's a bit stuck in my butt. Brother, you don't want to die. Brother, you don't want to die. Don't you see yet? The leaders here all respect the dragon hand. If they find you out, I'll kill you. Don't worry, I'll kill myself. I know this dragon hand. He has a very good temper. So you know this dragon hand, Jiang Shui. Has your father ever told you what kind of person this dragon hand is? It's said that this dragon hand has superb martial arts skills. That's why many other big shots are so awed by him. And this dragon hand is very young. About my age when we met. Jiang Shui, you are the daughter of the Haidong dragon head. It's not like anyone would think they're worthy of this dragon hand. If you get together with this dragon hand, become the dragon keeper's wife, wouldn't you be standing at the peak of the entire northern province? That's not necessarily true. My father also said that your strength as the dragon guard is too great for even the top spot in this province. Son. These big shots. So in the future, you'll probably never forget their faces. Hey, the Jiangbei dragon, is here. Huh, you scared me. Since all the dragon heads are here, let's officially begin the dragon head banquet. Now, let's invite the overall dragon head of the 36 regions in our northern province, Mr. Chen, to take the stage. They talk about this person as if he's so amazing. He's about to appear. Why, do you really think you're a dragon head? They weren't calling you, Chen Baiming. They're calling for Chen Wu. I told you, I'm level 36 from Beijing province. Hey. Brother, don't be impulsive. Son, don't be willful. Come back quickly. I say, Chen Meiwen, that good for nothing, actually managed to get the dragon hand treasure. It's really like finding him in heaven. My brother has nowhere else to turn, so he barges in, Sister Jiang Shui. I beg you. Please help my brother, okay? I can't help it. After all, he offended the head honcho of the 36 emperors of North Shanghai. Jiang Shui, oh auntie, ha ha ha. He brought it upon himself. What's the use of begging people here now? The Cangnan Dragon Head. Jinchen Dragon Head. The Jiangbei Dragon Head respectfully greets you. How is that possible? How could Chen Weiming be the 36-armed Dragon Head? The Haidong Dragon Head, Han Ao. Jin City Dragon Guard. Tell me this isn't true. Chen Baiming, he can't be the Dragon Guard. It's true. Before, I was afraid of hurting you too much. So. After you finish this drink, your past transgressions will be wiped clean. "300 years. Stop right there. Why? Why, you won't tell me. You're the biggest boss of the 36 regions in Northern Province. Shouldn't you explain to me? Explain. Explain what? You pretended to be a rich second generation before, idling away your time. It was all a show for me. You just want me to hate you. So you're taking the initiative to break off our engagement, right? Maybe you don't know. It might be an instant for you. But for me, it feels like 5,000 years. I told you I'd change, but you wouldn't believe me. You only believe what you want to believe. No matter how much I change. In your eyes. I'm still worthless. Aren't I? One should not underestimate a person after a brief separation. Don't bully the poor young man, ha ha ha. Longcheng is sparing the lives to save the commune. Spare me, Longcheng. I know I was wrong. Please forgive me. Brother, I didn't expect that I'm really in my 30s. Lao Chen. Did you see that? We're getting married. We're out of the cage, Mom, little sister. I couldn't find you at that time. Sister wants to be a bounty hunter. The girl is a child. Her family is destroyed. Sinners have harmed her. It's time to punish you.